was a peak time, and it was an incredible time. But who knew that people would be pros in their 30s, in their 40s, in their fucking 50s, and some of these guys still do it today and get enjoyment out of it, get sustenance out of it. I think it's an incredible thing. And this man, I'm going to say a little something funny about me. I used to sell boards for him before I took pictures at Paul Revere Junior High School. I went to Paul Revere. Tony would sell me a board for $10. I would sell it for $15 at school. I'd sell 3 of them, and then I'd get my own board when he started riding for Logan. But Tony, tell us something else. Besides that, I think, was it in the 80s that you actually were studying to be a dental hygienist?
Yeah, I went to Orange Coast College for a while because I didn't have any money, and my dad told me that if I wasn't bringing in any money, I better go back to school. So there was a school that was like a few blocks away from where my dad lived in Fountain Valley, and I tried doing the dental tech thing for a while, and it sucked so bad. I was like, fuck this. I met Mondo, and Mondo and I started making the Alva scratch boards in a garage, like down on Orange Street across from the Frog House. And we restarted Alva Skates, basically, in Orange County. And then moved back to LA together to Venice, and just battled all the rest of Venice pretty much for a while. We were like in kind of a big feud with like all of the I don't know, it was weird, we weren't all just like one big family back then. It's like when Mondo and I kind of got into the scene, a lot of the hardcore punker guys didn't really like us so much, so we were butting heads with some of the shoreline crips, I guess you could call them and shit. But make things a long story short, I just went to England a month ago. I actually got to surf there for the first time, which was amazing. The waves are really good there, believe it or not. And I surfed in a town called St. Ives. And I had a friend that I grew up with in junior high school that was his name was George William Omar, the Lord of Deerhurst and the Earl of Coventry. And we simply called him Ted Deerhurst. Ted Deerhurst, back when we were in junior high school, had a house that he lived with his grandmother and his mom, who had smuggled him. She was a Russian ballerina. She had smuggled him out of England into Santa Monica. He was living right in the neighborhood, and he told me, dude, I found the bitchinest surf shop ever. The guy that makes boards there is making boards like no other else's boards. You gotta see him, TA. They're fucking insane. He goes, you gotta go check it out. And he had this little kind of funky board with the down rail on it, the hard rails. He goes, he made me this board, check it out. And I looked at it and I was like, whoa, fuck, that's gnarly. And I saw the Rising Moon thing on it, Jeff's logo. And he goes, yeah, man, it's right on Bay Street, like in Maine. He goes, you gotta go check it out. And I was like, really? And he goes, fuck yeah. And I went down there and it was Jeff's shop. And I was